It was a voice that came over me like thunder that said, if your fight just ended, then you were fighting the wrong fight. And that's when I realized, I'm like, he's right. God, what does he say? He said to me, he said, your work isn't done here until I've snatched you up.
God is judging us now because we have chosen to forsake him. So the premise by which he blessed us is now gone, which means we have no blessing left.
That's
so
right.
America's done. It's cooked.
Yeah.
Again, let me preface that by simply saying that doesn't absolve us from our obligation to keep fighting. However, we're cooked. And the difference between America and Israel is God promised Israel, I'm going to deal with you. That's why the tribulation happens, to deal with Israel.
That's right.
That's what God is doing. He's judging the rest of the world. He's dealing with Israel. The way it used to be up until that point was God was judging Israel and letting the rest of the world do what they want to do. Now God is going to judge the rest of the world, and he's going to deal with Israel. We've had our opportunity to say, God, I receive you, right? The moment the church gets raptured, that time period is gone.
Yeah.
If you look at the history of the nation of Israel, when they forsook God, God forsook them. Their nation was destroyed. And that's exactly what's happening in the United States of America. We have forsaken God, and in our forsaking of God, America has been and is being judged. And it's sad too, because the other problem that we have, Monkey, and a lot of people left you because of this. They were very angry with you because of this. But you did right. You did the right thing. The other problem that we have coming up is a form of godlessness, and that is the desire to worship the political gods, right? You stand and you worship politics, and there were a group of people that watched you on a regular basis that worshiped at the idol of politics. And when you said, hey, don't get this twisted. This isn't a Q thing. This isn't a this thing or a that thing. This is a God thing. And we've forsaken God. People don't want to hear that. So they run away. They think that their hope is in politics. Think about it like this. If Trump comes back into office, and honestly, he looks like he might be our best choice if he does. Do you honestly think it's going to be smooth sailing for the United States of America? The United States of America is going to go through a bigger hell than it's been going through, only because what about all the fighting that's going to start? I mean, folks, America is hopeless if there is no God in the mix.
If you don't keep God, I mean, that's what our founding fathers, that's our country was founded on, those principles, right? Of God before all. And if we go away from that, then which we really have. And this isn't this happened overnight kind of thing. This has happened since Clinton was in office, maybe even Carter. This is really our opportunity as Christians to really, really stand out, to try and hold people accountable, and to be what God wanted us to be, and set for a time as such a time as this. We are here. We were handpicked for this very thing, and this is our time to shine. You got a voice, use it. Like I told many of my followers, when Trump exited the White House, and I was like, what am I gonna do now? I thought, what am I gonna do? Like, this is a game changer. And man, I went in my prayer closet, and it was a voice that came over me like thunder that said, you know what? If your fight just ended, then you were fighting the wrong fight. And that's when I realized, I'm like, you know what? I got some fire in my belly, and that's he's right. God, what does he say? He said to me, he said, your work isn't done here until I've snatched you up. And so that to me is, that right there was just, I'm like, oh, heard loud and clear. And so from that point on, I've been like, giddy up, man, let's do this. Cause this is why I'm here. All right. It's why you're here. And it's why everybody that's listening to my voice right now is here. And it's time. It's game time.